What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we got more JRPG sessions for you. Got a new topic that I'm really curious about. And this one I wanted to do, but a homie asked me to do it, so I bumped it up. And I think it's a really good question to ask coming off of the previous question. So today's topic is, despite all your homies telling you it was bad, despite all reviews telling you it was bad, despite everybody telling you not to play this particular game, you ignored them, you played it, and you absolutely loved it. Loved it. What JRPG is that for you? Because for me, that game is Mega Man X Command Mission. Now this guy came out in 2004, it released on PS2 and GameCube, and it was made by the Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter team. Now when I purchased it, used for $8 back in the day, I ain't know any of that stuff. I honestly haven't played Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. This game came out in what I call my skateboard hiatus. When I was skating every day, not giving a crap about video games, this guy came out. But I just happened to be in the mall one day, just browsing EB Games or GameStop rather, and I saw this. I didn't know it came out. I had no idea there was a Mega Man Japanese RPG. So I was like, what is this Mega Man X game? Picked it up, looked at the back, and I was like, yeah, there's a Mega Man JRPG, $8? Bought it immediately, no questions asked. Now, for me personally with this game, I went into it blind because, like I just said, I didn't even know it existed. So I didn't look at reviews. I didn't talk to any homies about it. None of that stuff. I just popped it in my PS2 and went to town. And it was everything I wanted it to be. Like absolutely everything I wanted it to be. The dope Mega Man music, check. The ridiculous story, check. The traitor that's in your army at the beginning but flips on you and joins the enemy, check. Everything Mega Man X does, this game does. But it's a JRPG, y'all. Like, you're tripping, bro. Like, look at this. Mega Man, Zero, Axel, turn-based combat. Come on, bro. It's got a deep battle system. So good. You even have sub-weapons that you can use before you use your actual attack. You have transformations, you get ultimate armor, you get Black Zero. This game is so amazing. Why don't y'all like this game? I don't get it. Play this game, play it. Like, I don't care how. If you buy a copy off eBay, if you have a dope computer and you can emulate it, it don't matter to me. Play this game, please. Now, I don't want to get into like the details, the nitty gritty, any of that stuff. Because to be 100% honest with you, I'm thinking about playing it again because it's a fucking Mega Man X JRPG. And if that happens, then I'll do my review. I'll give you guys the full rundown on it. I'll tell you how great it is still, how it held up to this day as one of the best Capcom JRPGs ever. But until then, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, guys. Story isn't the best, but it's Mega Man and it does what Mega Man does. It has a great story as far as Mega Man X games go, because you're actually able to flesh something out because it's a JRPG. The combat is fun. Like I said earlier, you get sub-weapons in addition to your regular attacks. You get the transformations. There's even a mini game where you get ultimate attacks and each character has a different way that initiates their ultimate attack. For example, X charges, so you hit X repeatedly to charge up your bar. For Zero, he has a mini game similar to, I would say more similar to Zell from Final Fantasy VIII, his Limit Break, where you put in multiple commands to get moves and at the end of the timer, everything goes off, which is really dope. It's such a good game, guys, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. It's a solid 7 out of 10. This is a really good video game. And if you're a fan of Mega Man, if you're a fan of Japanese RPGs, there's absolutely no reason for you to not play this game. I promise you will enjoy it. I promise it is fun. And if you can, play it on PS2. Because after doing some digging, I found out that the GameCube version has a higher encounter rate than the PS2 version. And some review outlets said that it was double the encounter rate on GameCube than it was on PS2. And to be honest with you, that's extremely ridiculous. RPGs with high counter rates are an instant turn off for me. Anyway, guys, Mega Man X Command Mission. This is my game, my JRPG that I love and no one else does. Maybe there's other people out there on the interwebs that love it, but you're not my friend. I wish you were so we can talk about this game. But I want to hear what is your game? What is the JRPG that you were told to stay away from by review outlets, from homies, from all types of people, but you went full steam ahead and you ended up loving the game? What is that for you? Let me know. And one other thing before we head out, I had a conversation on Instagram with someone about my last video, and the game, it was obviously the games that you were told to stay away from, but you bought it and it was bad. And for him, it was Doom on Switch. And he said, I know it's not a JRPG, but that's my game. And I was like, bro, it's all good. All good. And that's why I just want to say that at the end of the day, we are all gamers. Every single last one of us. I love JRPGs more than anything, but I love Doom too. I love all types of different games. So if you ever see my videos or see my clips and you have an answer to these questions that's not a JRPG, let me know still. I still want to know. I still want to have these conversations because we are gamers. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. We have that bond and we can share our stories and experiences and drive people towards games they should be playing and drive people away from games they shouldn't be playing. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate you checking out my video. If you enjoyed it, please like it. Please give me a subscribe. It'll really help me out. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.